Toby and the Flying Hat. Toby was a boy whose head was always in the clouds, dreaming of faraway lands. One rainy afternoon, while exploring the attic, he found a dusty old chest. Inside, nestled amongst forgotten treasures, was a floppy blue hat with a bright yellow feather. He dusted it off and placed it on his head. It wobbled a bit, covering his eyes. "I wish I could fly," Toby whispered to himself, imagining he was a bird soaring high above his town. Wiggle, jiggle, jump. The hat suddenly lifted off his head. Then it lifted Toby too. His feet dangled a few inches off the floor. He was floating right there in his bedroom. "Whoa," he gasped. The hat seemed to know what he was thinking. It zipped towards the open window and pulled him gently outside. The wind tickled his nose as they soared over rooftops and waving trees. His town looked like a tiny toy set from up high. "This is amazing," Toby shouted to the hat. "Let's have a real adventure. Let's go to a land made of candy." He pictured giant lollipops and rivers of chocolate. The hat wiggled its feather and steered them towards a big, puffy cloud that looked like a scoop of ice cream. They dove right into the soft white cloud and came out the other side, in a world of sweet treats. Trees grew swirly lollipops. The grass was made of green licorice, and a wide river of melted chocolate flowed through the valley. A friendly gummy bear waved at him from the riverbank. "Care for a ride?" the bear squeaked, pointing to a sturdy little boat made of gingerbread. Toby landed gently and hopped aboard. After a wonderful ride down the chocolate river, Toby thanked the gummy bear. "What's next, Hat?" he wondered aloud. He looked up and imagined a grand castle floating on a cloud. With a happy flip of its feather, the hat lifted him back into the sky. They soared higher and higher until they reached a magnificent castle made of shimmering white clouds. They explored its fluffy towers and bouncy hallways until the sky began to turn orange and pink. "It's time to go home," Toby said softly. The hat flew him gently back through his window and into his room. Toby took off the hat and gave its feather a little pat. He placed it carefully back in the chest, knowing a secret. The best adventures didn't need a map. They just needed a little bit of imagination.